Hey there and welcome back. Now in this part I'm going to discuss another type of GUI component, that is text field, which is actually a text component that allows the editing of a single line text into your application. As you can see on my screen, this first name, middle initial, last name, age, these are called labels, but right right beside them there's a white boxes appearing. Actually, they are text fields. Okay, so this text field will allow your end user to interact with your application. They can write into it, and when they submit the form, the all the content will be stored somewhere into your database and any place like that. Okay, so this is the use of text field which normally people do for their application. So in this part of series, I'm going to tell you that how you can utilize this JText field feature into your application. For that, first of all, you have to open your text field, and in text field you have to import javax.swing.asterisk. This means that it will import all the files of swings and use them into this program. Okay, so first of all I'm going to create a class that our name of our class is text field. Keep in mind, for each and curly braces, if one of them left unclosed, so it will create a problem and error will be arise. Okay, so now I'm going to create our white main method. Inside it, I'm going to create an instance. The first instance will be for my frame, as I always do in my previous videos, in my button videos, on my label video. Similarly, in this video also, I'm going to create an instance for my frame just using a new keyword, and inside it I written a text field which will be show into my title of my application. Now the thing is that this all uh, about text field. So there is t1 t2 and the two instances for my text field. So for creating a text field t1, you have to write new jtext field, and inside it just write text field 1 so that you can get to know that this instance is all about t1 text field. And then set the boundaries. 1500 are axis, y axis, your coordinate, your location of your this text field on your applications, and this 230 is your width and height of your text field. Okay, similarly I'm going to create another instance of a text field, because in this application I will going to show two text field. So this the position of t2 I'm going to keep just below this t1, so the location will be 50, 150, 230. The size, the height, which is similar to text field 1, but I've changed the location. As you can see, 50 50 is axis is still same, but I've just changed the value of y-axis. Now the t1 t2 will just appear below t2 just below t1. Okay, so add them into your frames similarly as I added buttons and labels into my frame. Similarly, I did for my again for text field. Set the layout, uh, again learn, and then set the visibility, which is true, for your frame. Okay, so in this way I created a simple textual example using Java programming language. Close the curly braces which you opened up. If one of them left, it will raise an error. So keep in mind these few things, and now save this file and open your command prompt. I'm going to save as, because it saves the file with the label example, which I don't require. I did in my previous one. Now inside it, just write the text field. It should be the same as your name of your class. Now save the file and open the directory. where you save the file. These are all previous files which I have created on my previous videos. Now open command prompt here and I'm just going to compile this textfield.java. So write the file name .java. Now it will compile this textfield.java file. If any error will be there, it will shown into your command prompt. As you can see, there's no error is raised, so there's no errors shown here. Now I'm going to run this compile file, a class file. This text field, the name which I put in my frame, it is shown above, and the two boxes are created for having labels beside them. Just write the labels and change the x-axis, and it will be there on into your application. You can write anything on your text box. Add a button so that you can submit all the information which you have stored into your text field box. So this is how you can use text field functionality into your application. This is very important point of component in GUI applications because it is a necessary components. Every components, every GUI application you must see this type of component. Okay, this label button text fields are some common GUI components. So thank you.